Hello and welcome to Green Money. I am Tola Otukoya. Res ipsa laquita, the fact speaks itself. Looking at the direction of the Nigeria capital markets, it's highly advisable for investors to diversify their investments in order to reduce their risk. The mistake young investors make is they are usually scared of what kind of investment they want to make. They are being conscious of their step, which is not too good for investing. Today on Green Money, we have an investment analyst and portfolio manager, Seun Magriola.
Yeah.
Hello, Seun.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome to Green Money.
Thank you very much.
Now, Seun, we're in the third quarter year 2018. Looking at Nigeria capital markets, is it a good time for us to invest in?
Generally speaking, 2018 is a pre-election year, and one common denominator among pre-election year is the political risk factor, which tries to drive uncertainty. Now, we've seen this uncertainty play out in the market. The market was up 4.23% last year. It was among the best capital markets globally. Now, coming into this year, we've seen the markets rally in January to as high as 20%, but between January and now, we've seen the market wipe off all those rallies. This stems from the increase in interest rates in the US economy, and we saw a lot of sell-offs, not only in Nigeria, but both in frontier and emerging markets such as South Africa, Argentina, Turkey, and the likes. We've seen the market sell down so much that as at half year 2018, the market closed at 0.09%. Now, is it a good time to buy? Yes, because we've seen stocks trade below their normal average prices, and it's the right time for an investor to come into the market. But what I would advise personally is cautious exposure into the capital market. Now, what do I mean by cautious exposure? You need to maintain quality names that are regular dividend payers, and names that foreign investors like, so that when the market begins to trigger up, to tickle up, these are stocks names that will likely flow with the tide and increase with the market. So it's a good time to buy. It's a buyer's market, but you have to be very, very cautious, looking at the impact of political risk in line with the forthcoming general elections.
Okay. Looking at Nigeria capital market, for instance, in line with mutual fund, we are knowledgeable about what mutual fund is, but you see, a large vast of the population don't know what mutual fund is. And those that know about mutual fund, they don't maximize the benefits on mutual fund. So what's our mutual fund and what are the benefits of mutual fund over individual investments?
Okay, thank you. Now, in a very layman's term, a mutual fund is just a professionally managed investment fund that pulls money from different investors and invests on their behalf in securities. Now, a mutual fund could be open-ended or closed-ended, and it could target retail or institutional investors. Now, what are the major advantages of a mutual fund? Now, the first key advantage of a mutual fund is the fact that it is being managed by professional fund managers. So while you are asleep, while you are doing your normal work, a professional portfolio manager runs the day-to-day activities of the fund and helps to ensure maximum returns to the holders of the fund.
So that means our investment are in safe hands.
Very much safe hands. And secondly, the fund is regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission, which helps to ensure that the portfolio manager invests according to the rules and guidelines of SEC. Another major key advantage of a portfolio of a mutual fund is the fact that the returns to a mutual fund is much more higher than what an individual investor can get investing on his own. Take, for example, you have 5 million naira, you go to a GT bank, you want to do a fixed deposit, the rate they will give you will be much more lower than when a mutual fund wants to go with a large pool of, like, let's say 2-3 billion, and want to put it in a fixed deposit account. So you know the returns will be much more higher than an individual investor. Then secondly, also, to invest in a mutual fund, you could invest as low as 5,000 naira. But going to the capital market, for example, you want to buy Nestle, you want to buy Dangote Cement, you want to buy Seplat, you can't buy such kind of stock with just 5,000 naira. So the advantage of the mutual fund is in the pool of funds. The advantage is the large pool of funds ensure that it brings maximum returns to both the investors and to all investors in the fund.
So quickly, Seun, you've said so much about the benefits of mutual fund. What are the disadvantages of mutual fund? And are there, also, what's the future of mutual fund in Nigeria?
Personally, on my side, there are no disadvantages to mutual fund. In fact, if you have to look at it, there's another advantage. In a declining interest rate environment that we are in presently, the mutual fund serves as a safe vehicle for investment because once interest rate declines in the environment, it doesn't really impact the fund so much because the fund's investment are staggered in different maturities. And talking about the future is promising, the future is quite bright because it's a safe and secure way of investing for even the common man, the common masses. And I don't see any disadvantage, I don't see any downside to mutual fund investing in the future.
All right. Thank you very much, Seun, for coming on the show today.
Yes,
thank you for this wonderful enlightenment also. We hope to see you some other time.
Thank you.
We've all heard it from Seun Magriola, an investment analyst and portfolio manager on mutual fund. Are you out there seeking on what kind of investments you want to make? Why don't you choose mutual fund today and we might see you smiling at the end of the year? Do you have a seed out there? Do you have any money you have out there? Why don't you sow it, reap it, flourish it, enjoy it, nourish it, and we might see you smiling at the end of the year? That's it from Green Money today. We'll see you same time next week. I am Tola Otukoya. Together, we analyze the marketplace.